Hello and welcome back to another video, and in today's video we're going to be drawing my little goblin character taking another selfie. Now you can see I already did a little bit of stuff. I mainly just tried to get the basic pose down since I can't use a reference. But yeah, let's just get right into it. What should we start out with? Let's go ahead and start with drawing her hair, because we don't need to really focus on getting her expression just perfect yet. We can worry about that later. We should actually place her ears now that I think about it, because her ears interact with her hair in a decently large way. So we'll go ahead and put her ears. She's just gonna have quite basic ears right now because I don't know, that's how I'm drawing them. Right, they're not even. I want them to be even at least. They can be basic, but I want them to be even. There. They're still not even, but I think they're even enough. Now, this one's actually quite smaller. I do think she has one smaller ear in her original design, but I think I only ever drew her like that once. Because I think I just pretty much forgot about that until right now, that I was giving her one smaller ear. We'll probably not do that just because, I don't know. It's not really a reason to give her one smaller ear. But if I come up with one, I might give it to her. Alright, now how's the bottom gonna go? Here's the bottom of the witch hat. Let's go ahead and get the actual witch hat itself in too, because, well, that would just be nice to have it out of the way, you know? Alright. There. I always struggle with drawing the witch hat like the same every time because I never remember how I drew it the last time. It's always different. Alright, go like that, and sure, that's good enough. The tip is incorrect, though, because it's supposed to look like this, go like that, have the little flat bridge, because it mirrors a different character and part of his design. And that is why it's like that. I didn't do that, that's fine. I can either fix it or just not include it if I forget. It's fine, because half the time I don't even include that little thing in the other character's design because I forget. Alright. Actually, it's not a forgetting thing, it's just a I draw it incorrectly and just don't bother to fix it thing. Alright. I think I'm actually doing this backwards. I think she has the big part on that side and then the small part on this side. Like, you can see the big part is the down over here, but then the small part's the closest there. I don't know, I swap that constantly. You actually, because of where I drew her ears, her hair isn't actually interrupted by her ears this time. Or at least you can't really tell because the witch hat's in the way. So, we'll go ahead and just draw her hair in. I want to get her face in now because I didn't even bother sketching in like any of her clothes or anything before I started the video, because I was like, I don't really want to do that because I don't like having too much down before I start. Alright. I tried to swipe this away. That's a thing. Okay. We want to have a little bit of like that, because that's how her mouth normally is. So I normally draw her mouth. So we want to have just a little bit of that, you know. Put her tongue out. I think I gave her a sharp tongue. I can't remember if I gave her a sharp tongue or a really round tongue. But we'll make sure to include one of her teeth, because, well, she's got the little tooth that's always sticking out. Now we shall do her nose. Alright, shade that side. She's got a big nose. Go ahead and go ahead and draw her eye. There we go. Got quite a big pupil this time. There we go. We're gonna have to redo her hand, which is fine. I just wanted to get like what I was doing down with her hand. But how are we doing this? We can go ahead and include her little eyelash since her eyes closed. I messed that up. That's fine. We'll be doing another. We'll be erasing this and redrawing it in the end, so it'll be fine. Yeah, I think that actually looks pretty good. So for her hand, do we even want to draw her hand in yet, or do we want to draw her clothes? Let's go ahead and do her clothes first. I think it'll just be a little bit easier if I do that. Alright, so her other arm is just going to be sitting, just going down, because she's not holding the phone taking the picture. She propped this up on a tree, and she doesn't know how the timer works on a phone. She's never used a phone before, really. And she was standing here in this position for like a minute before the picture took, because she doesn't know how to work it. Alright. There we go. Boom. Alright, let's get this tied right there. Go like this. And go like that. Beautiful. It's connected. That would behave slightly differently, but it's fine. Now we got this bit that's sticking out. There. And how are we gonna actually do this? Should we? I think I'm gonna change that actually. And we put the button there. This is why we don't put the edge all the way on the edge, because this is actually more difficult. I think it's fine where it is. I don't really know. I think it's fine. Now let's go ahead and get her little shoulder protection thingy in, which actually she doesn't have that wide of shoulders. She's quite small. She is a goblin after all. She's, I don't know about the size of a small child. I don't know. I change her size like from time to time. Sometimes she's like really small. Sometimes she's not that small at all. It just depends on what I need her for. Alright, do a little design. Boom, it's beautiful. Beautiful, perfect, amazing. Okay. Now we should probably focus on her clothes. Not her clothes, my bad. Her hand. Which, I mean, I'm not using a reference, but the reference I was using had the picture cut off, like, right here, so there was no arm or anything connected. So I don't know how to connect her arm, but I think we're just gonna do the lazy way of, like, just kind of figure that shit out on the fly. Bam. Like this. Go ahead and get her big long sleeves in. Go like that. And there we go. That's good. She's got little belts. We'll make sure to include those. There. It's not exactly perfect, but I think that does look decent. And I think besides the hand, we're actually done. So everything that's not like perfect is gonna get fixed in the sketch or in the final bit. But I think we are gonna have to do the hand now because I just don't think it's something that I'll be able to do perfect first try. Alright. I kind of want to make the finger a bit bigger because of how I've been drawing her hands. I've just been trying to stylize them in a certain way that makes it easier to draw. So, alright, let me think. Let me put my own hand up to my face so I can see my own fingers. I kind of look at my hand like this. My pinky wouldn't be like that. That's just how I have my pinky. Because doing this, I'll drop my pencil. So she's gone like that, exaggerated. These are moments like this is why I wish I did have a camera that you could see my face. It's because I'm trying to do the pose myself. I just don't know how. Alright. There we go. You'll see my face someday when I do get a camera. Because once I do get a camera, I'm going to have to figure out some way to make these videos 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 entertaining. I don't know how I'm going to do that, but I'll figure out a way to make these entertaining somehow. I don't know. I mean, I'll be switching what I'm doing anyways. I'll be switching from these normal videos that I do to streaming this, and I'll post actual edited videos, so that'll be easier. Even then, you actually might not even see my face, because it just might not make sense to show my face. I don't want to hide my face, though, because I don't ever want to get to a point where I would, like, do a face reveal if I ever did get popular or something. I don't want to do that. That's boring. That's boring. Alright. How do we want to do this? I made her hand go down a lot, but if you think about it, her hand's gonna be roughly straight here, isn't it? So, like, wouldn't her fingers not be that far apart? Or, like, I am fully just, like, kind of coming up with stuff right now. I don't really know. Trying to keep the stylization, but keep it, like, still looking good. And at least realistic to a certain degree. Okay, so where's my tiny eraser? Right there. We are going to have to... I want to put her thumb in right here. Actually, we should put it in like right there. I don't like where her thumb is at all, actually. I don't think it makes sense for her thumb to be in here now. I wanted to show her thumb, but I think it just doesn't make sense for her thumb to be in the frame. So, it's not gonna be. Oh well. It's fine. It's not actually that big of a deal. I just did want it there, but if we can't get it to look good there, my hair's in the camera. It's fine. My hair is actually probably in frame like quite a lot, because it's long and it goes over me quite a lot, so it's probably in frame a lot more than I even noticed that it is. Alright. We need to actually figure out how the fuck her arm is working. So her arm goes down here to here probably, and then just connects there, so yeah, we'll just bada bing, bada boom. Got ourselves an arm. Is it perfect? Absolutely not. I should have figured this out first before I did the rest of the drawing, but hey, it is what it is. You do what you do. I don't know words. Do I even need to cut to time lapse? Possibly, but we're gonna see if I can just do this without cutting to time lapse, because it's easier to edit that way. The very little editing that I do. Alright. Now let's erase the face and the rest of the body. Alright, what do we need done? I say alright so many times. What do we need to do? Put the eraser back up there, shake the whole camera. Sharpen our pencil. Pencil sharpener's over there. I don't want to get it. Use their pencil thingy. Oh dear, I'm running out of pages. How many do we have? 1, to 10-ish, maybe not even. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, maybe 10-ish then. I need to get another sketchbook then. Alright. There we go. I'm actually surprised at the little amount of sketchbooks that I have gone through with 605 days. It's only been, I think, like, how many, like 8? Maybe not even 8 sketchbooks. Which is just kind of shocking to me. But I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense since this one has like 120 pages, I think. 125 sheets. Which actually it doesn't, it lies. This would be an even number by the time that I got to the end, if that were true. But none of my sketchbooks have actually had the correct amount of pages, except for my little ones that I used to use. I used to use little tiny sketchbooks that were like probably like this big to do these daily videos. I have slowly increased the size of the sketchbooks, like per getting new sketchbook, and the bigger ones actually lie. They do not have 125 pages. They have roughly 125 pages, but it's never been 125 pages. Alright. Why does she kind of look older in this picture? I don't know. Maybe it's because I gave her the eye bags. I don't know. It reminds me of another character that I really need to draw. I've got like a third character that goes along with Banana Man and Wimp. And she's like a older mother type of character. But she's not canon. She doesn't actually... oh wait. She doesn't actually exist in the main world, but I made her because I wanted to. Alright. Thought I should be nice to my characters at least once. Alright, there we go. That's, I messed it up again. This is the smallest mechanical pencil I have, and I feel like it's still too thick. It's still like it's thicker than my regular pencil, but it's very clearly not. But I feel like it is. I don't know, man. I just don't know. Alright. Whoops, we flattened her chin. That's fine, we can round it out. It's gonna be a little thick there. Do we fix that? Yes, because the lines are too thin to not fix that. I can get away with that, like not fixing little mistakes like that when the lines overall are thicker, but they're not, so I can't. Because when the lines are thicker, it's not as noticeable. Alright. Let's get her ears in here. Go like that. To the end. That's very shaky. I don't know why I made that so shaky. Let's go and outline my phone. This is actually the outline of my phone. Emphasis on why there's like some bumps and dips in there. I have a case on. Alright. It'd be easier if I could just put my phone down here and trace the line again, but you are currently using my phone. That's how I record these videos. Alright. Boom. I actually get asked how I record, like, quite frequently by, like, a lot of people. Which is just not something that I would have assumed that I would get asked, but I mean, it makes sense, actually. I just didn't assume before I got, like, asked it a bunch. Alright, boom. It's beautiful. It's the most beautiful drawing I've ever seen in my entire life. Go like that. Kachowabunga. Kablamo. Kazamo. Kablingo. Bam. There we go. Alright, okay, so it's a little iffy, like this line's a little wrong, so we'll fix that, but overall I think the hand looks alright. Boom. It's beautiful. I really just don't know what I should do next. Okay, she's getting bags. I don't know, maybe this is an older wimp. Maybe she's tired. She stayed up all night trying to figure out how to take a selfie. She doesn't know how to use filters, so she doesn't put filters on. And it's definitely not because I don't know how I would draw them, and I don't know how to use filters. I don't like filters. Alright. There we go. Put her tongue in. Kachowabunga. Awesome swawsome. It's a little messed up. Let's see if we can fix it. Just an little itty bitty bit. Alright, now let's draw the eye, which will actually just draw the eye over the hair, just cause we can. Boom, it's beautiful. That actually doesn't look that bad. I like that. Add a little bit of blush because she always has a little bit of blush. I always make sure to give her just a little bit. Go ahead and shade under her nose too, which I don't actually normally do, but I was thinking about it. Thinking about starting doing that. Because I'd like to give her just more shading in general. But I'd like to figure out how I want to shade.
Hello.
What's up?
What you doing?
I'm drawing. Drawing wimp.
Are you in time-lapse mode?
I am not in time-lapse mode.
Hello, people.
I don't know if they'll be able to hear you.
Hello, people.
They can probably hear you now. Are you going?
What?
I said, are you going?
No, they just left.
Oh. You smell like chips. I just want to let you know that.
What?
Something smells like chips, and ever since it's when you walked here, it smells like chips in here.
I just ate a bunch of Doritos.
Yeah, see, I can smell it. Why can I smell you for me?
No, that's far away.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't even smell things normally. Why can I smell?
You can't smell things when they put it directly under your nose.
Yeah. Alright. Now we just got her clothes to do. Just the rest of her clothes. We drew her little necky thing. Which isn't the best. Did you say good night?
I said, alright.
Oh, I thought you said good night. Good night. Go to sleep at 2:30 in the afternoon. She is gone. That is my sister. This drawing is actually because of her. She sent me a streaks on Snapchat, and I didn't have anything to send back, so I'm drawing this, and this is gonna be my response. This is my streaks back. All right. Which, if you don't know what streaks is on Snapchat, it's you send a picture to someone, they will send a picture back, and then each day, if you do that, a little streak icon will appear next to your guys' names, and a number will show how many days in a row you've done it. I think ours is up to like 800. I have one with a friend that's up to 1,600, I think. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah. Most of the time, streaks is just like you just take a picture and write an S or whatever, but I don't do that. That's boring. Me and my sister take a picture of some face. Some face, it could be a person or not. Just some face, and then just say diss you. We didn't even actually start our streaks intentionally. It was just us coincidentally sending pictures to each other. Then we had one, so we just started doing that. And this is going to be mine. Yes. Alright. There we go. Hitting that again. I just hit this against me whenever I want more lead. Going like this is boring and uncomfortable. This is like an uncomfortable motion to do, but just like turning around, hit yourself. That's fine. Alright. What the? There we go. It doesn't work the best when there's no lead like there. If the lead is gone like that, it just shakes the lead away from it. So you can go like that, but normally I just go slow. Alright. Kaboom. There we go. This is going to be a shaky line because of I did that on accident, but it's fine. Maybe it's a shitty cloth. She didn't take care of it because she doesn't know how to. Boom, I'm a genius. I am a genius. Yep, this looks incorrect. You want to know why this looks incorrect? Because it should actually be pulling outwards and inwards. It concaves, is that even the right word? I don't know, weirdly and incorrectly. Because this is big clothes, and this cloth tied around her makes her clothes actually fit on her. It's the only reason they really like stay. Kind of. I don't know. Alright. I designed her so long ago, and I designed her as an excuse to not have to draw the body and just draw the face. Alright. Which this is why I need to draw her with Banana Man, because he has no face, and he just is the body. So he's an excuse to not draw the face and only have to draw the body. So therefore, if I draw them both, I have no excuses. And have to draw everything. And then they are also paired by this little pumpkin guy that I just decided to put them with last time I drew them. Okie dokie, I think we're done. Her arm is freakishly long, that's fine. We shall give her my little signature, which I guess I'll put it on the hat. Alrighty, go like that, and go like that. And there we go. We are done. She took selfie. She looked beautiful. Awesome sauce. Yeah, it looks good. The arm could be a little bit better. That line's a little iffy. I just didn't want to redraw it. You can see, you can still see the sketch lines underneath in some places. I'm not really worried about that. I never really care about being able to see the sketch lines underneath. I actually like being able to see them to some extent, as long as they're not too dark. But, yeah, looks good. Those aren't exactly how I want her ears drawn, but I just drew them differently today. Simple. But, yeah. See you next time. Bye. Oh, yeah, I need to stop that video.